مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to the Green Dome Islamic School. This project, funded by the people of this community, is in the heart of Northeast Calgary, right beside the airport and within neighboring communities of Martindale, Saddle Ridge, Savannah, and many others. This building, this project, it was built by the community for their community to use as a school to educate the children of the future. Let's go inside and we'll explain some more. The Green Dome Islamic School, which is the largest construction project built from ground zero by a Muslim charity, costed $25 million from the community. Let's keep going forward and see the facilities and give you a tour. We're now in the waiting lounge area where guests and parents can come in and sit and wait for administration. Up ahead, we have the school administration area where parents will come and deal with any registration or any issues they have with the school and any comments and things. Next, we'll move forward through the corridors and see on the right side we have some meeting rooms for when parents and teachers need to have interviews. They'll have them in these rooms over here. On this side, we have some extra space for lounge area or a meeting space or a boardroom, depending on how the school needs. Going even further forward, we have the library. Here we have the library. In this room will hold the knowledge, the Quranic knowledge, the Islamic knowledge that our kids will take to educate and learn more about Islam and the Quran and anything to be a good person and a good Canadian citizen. This school's purpose is to make good citizens of this country, good Muslims that can propagate our faith and our values to the greater public and to strengthen our connection with God. This library can be used by teachers for extra teaching space. If they need more space that they have in their classrooms, they can bring their students here and teach with the books beside them so that they can have direct connection to those books. We have dividers in this library so that we can split it into two separate areas so that teachers can have like some sort of gathering with their students, or if they need some more wider space. Throughout the building, we see a focus on natural lighting, like before. There's lighting everywhere from the sun. That way the students get a connection to the earth. Behind me, we have the kindergarten classrooms. In the kindergarten classrooms, we see the letters of the alphabet along the walls, English and in Arabic, so that we can impress on the children from a young age the importance of language, the power of language to control and to have an impact on people and on policy. We have English so that the kids can go out into the world and speak the language that everyone else speaks, and Arabic for that Islamic connection so that they can learn Quran and read Quran and understand Quran. Just down the hall from the kindergarten classrooms, we have the workshop space where CTS courses will be taught. Those are the career and technical studies courses where children will learn hands-on trade skills so they can take it into their careers in the future. On this side here, we have the daycare facilities so that parents aren't burdened by having to drop them off at the exact start of school and end of school. They're able to drop them off early and even pick them up later. They can drop them off here and we'll be taking care of them so that they get to school on time instead of late, and then they miss out on education. With licensing underway, this room and the room beside are fully equipped to handle a daycare, to take care of the children before and after school, and even run preschool if that's what the parents are demanding. Now we're entering the cafeteria space where our children will be eating nutritious food and having lunch during the day so that they can keep their energy up for the knowledge they will learn. The gym space to be used by the community and the school. The school can use it for sports activities and tournaments or whatever they need, and the community can use it for weddings and birthday parties and any other gatherings they might have. With one of the largest stages in Calgary for any banquet facility, you can decorate the hall and your event in whatever way you want. The possibilities are endless. With these additional backstage halls You can have smaller parties, or even for nikah ceremonies, you can have the bride and groom have their special moment in here while the guests are outside. Now up on the gallery space above the gym, we can get a clear view of any activities happening in the gym. Your guests can be up here and on the gym floor, so that sports can happen down on the floor while your viewing can happen on the second floor. The gallery also boasts a very impressive view of downtown Calgary, the airport, and on clear days, you can see the mountains. Leaving the gallery, we enter the main corridor of the second floor of the school, where most of our classrooms are. Over here, we have a laboratory where science education will be taught with hands-on experience. Let's go inside. With 2 laboratories in this school facility, we can teach chemistry, biology, and physics with experiments, with hands-on learning, giving the students the experiential learning they require at these young ages. Moving further, we have the classrooms, where the learning takes place, where the teachers are able to connect to their students and give them the knowledge they need. They'll get the worldly knowledge and the Islamic knowledge that all of the parents that put their kids in this school are expecting from us. Going through the hallways, we see their lockers with their names so that they can keep their things during the day, so that their things are protected. And going even further down the hallway, we find their artwork along the walls. We look at the classrooms and the walls, and we see the values and the mindsets that we're trying to impress upon our children, to have healthy mindsets and to have the values we want in them, the good values. This school is and will accommodate all students from all walks of life. So to be accessible, we have elevator facilities along with the stairs so that every child has equal access to all the facility. With reading rooms and breakout rooms around the facility, like this one, we're able to allow teachers and students to sit in a more closed-off space when they need a little more one-on-one, so that the students can get a deeper understanding and connection to the education. Continuing through the hallways of the second floor, we have more classrooms so that the school can accommodate up to 700 students, as it is right now. That way we can have up to grade 9 in this school. Through the design, we kept the students in mind. We have bathrooms plentiful throughout this building so that there's easy access. We have water fountains throughout the building so that no child is thirsty. In the design, we also focused on natural lighting. You'll see that in every classroom, there's at least one window. There's always the connection to the world, to the earth, and the natural system of the planet. With the demand for Islamic school space in this city increasing, we kept in mind the future. We kept in mind and built this third floor as a shell so that in the future we can expand and increase our capacity with at least 200 more students that can be accommodated just in this space. Now, in the mechanical room, we see the large units that run this building. We kept the focus on green energy and on sustainability. All of these units are energy efficient so that the building uses the minimal amount of resources as required. This building is built from a metallic structure, steel structure. That way it can go on for years in the future so that students can take benefit from this for generations, for hundreds of years. These 2 units on my sides are pushing fresh air throughout the building and taking out all the old stale air so that the occupants inside can breathe fresh, clean air and stay healthy. The units behind me are pumping water fast throughout the building so that no matter where you are, even if all of the sinks are on, you can still get water, hot water and cold water, at a very set speed.